Okay, g'day everyone. Right, this is the second part of the series of videos. Okay, I've gone ahead and started stripping it down. Cut this panel off. It's cut like well short of the overlap. I've done this to assist in finding the spot welds. It's possibly easier to find from the inside. I'll cut a little bit more off yet, get closer to it so I can help peel it apart. Okay, now it's actually not in too bad a shape. A bit rusty, a lot of dirt in there, and this has been sealed like all these panels have been on the whole time I've been using it, so this still gets dust in there, and tells me that I need to also clean out and treat all inside on the other side, and probably blow something into the seals as well. And, yeah, as I probably explained before, I'm going to have to take it off the chassis. I'm going to have to cut this entire panel out because this is a joint here, so I'll be drilling it out, removing this piece. I was sort of tempted to just butt weld it onto there, but it's too much risk of buckling it, and not only that, then you've got to grind it off and you've got to putty it and clean it all up. So in the long term, it's actually less work to cut this panel out on the inside and weld it back on, because then there's no cleaning up the other one, the outside bit. Yeah, with the inside too, there won't be any puttying, probably won't even grind any of it, because it's all out of view, and just weld it back together and paint it. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Also pulled all the windows out. I'm going to strip it out completely. Still got to remove the gear shift. Pulled the dash out for a couple of reasons. One is that I got to paint it all anyway. So if you pull it out, then you don't have to mask it all up. And the other reason is I had to pull the windscreen out, which was already cracked, as I showed you in the previous video, and it's just a whole lot easier to get it out without the dash in there. And tried several things. I tried the mouldy tool. That sort of didn't really work. The rubber's too soft for that. I tried a little this saw. That sort of worked, but not that well. I end up just doing it with a paint scraper. Oh yeah. Sharpened the front edge, and then I found there was parts where I couldn't get to it properly with the front edge, so I've also sharpened the side edge, and I'll need to blunt that again because I'll end up cutting myself on the side edge, and so might anybody else here. Although it's usually only me that uses tools, but yeah, you don't expect that edge to be sharp. So if I leave it sharp, somebody will cut themselves on it, and it'll probably be me. Yeah, and, if you haven't seen a HQ to WB model stripped out, yeah, the entire front comes right off. There's inner guards, outer guards. There's an inner panel and a front panel as well. So yeah, I've still got to strip out the heater, air conditioner, get the coil off, remove all the wiper mechanism, clutch, brake booster. I don't need to do them to take it off the chassis. I've already disconnected taken the master cylinder from the booster. I've separated the clutch pedal. Yeah, actually I can't actually get that out of the way until I move the booster, until I take the booster off. Anyway, so, but yeah, I'll be taking all them off. Yeah. I'll also be getting new rubber mounts. They're getting old, you can see them down in there. I'll put new ones of them in it before I put it back together. Yeah, I've thought, because I've already cut this off, I don't think it'd be a good idea to lift it off the chassis now in case it distorts or bends in any way. So I think what I'm going to have to do now is get this panel on, welded up, all bar this piece down the bottom. Do everything bar that bit down the bottom, and then I'll lift it off, because I don't want to risk distorting it. Anytime you take a piece off, you're weakening the structure. And as I said, if I jack it up off the chassis, it might well bend it. So I mean, like it wouldn't bend it much, but it might bend it enough to cause a problem. So yeah, I'll get the panel back on here now before I'll just lift it off the chassis so I can do this bottom while I'm welding. But anyway, that's where we're up to, and I'm been waiting a long time to do this, so keen to get on with it now. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.